Good morning, here we are, Saturday morning, looking like it might be a nice day. Forecast not quite as good as it was last night, but I think we're going to be alright, and we're just waiting for a couple of guys to get down and then we're going to go fishing. Don't know what's on the menu today, see how far we get, see if we can find any mackerel to start with. There's the rods up there, all feathered up. It's been like the last few weeks. There won't be too many to unhook. But we'll go and have a go, see what happens. Rightio. Well, pushing the tide up here this morning, so not as fast as we normally are. But I don't want to run the boat too hard. Use a load of diesel and general wear and tear, pretty pointless really. No rush to get where we want to go, so we'll just take our time. Lovely morning, huh? Oh, there's the first one of the day. T-bar. I thought you had the T-bar there. What? I thought you had the T-bar there. One of my favourites though. You like them, don't you? You want that end? I'll get that. There's all sorts going on. Do you want it, Ed? No. Do you mean you don't know? Get some more. Here we go. Say that a roker don't fight.
Run with another hard fighting roker.
Nearly. Oh, it nearly took 6 inches of line. I'm not sure a 30-pound drag is enough to hold them. Now we just moved to here because that was a load of wank where we was, and this one literally took about a minute.
Go, Ron's just had
tope on herring.
A little tope on herring.
If I can get hold of a fucking
not a bad fish.
Not bad on a small look and a light trace. There we go.
We've got a variety.
Ready for it?
Lovely. Now that rod's off, we'll come back to it.
Probably got another tope here. It's strange this because we can't get no mackerel. We're on bits of herring and worms. Oh, that's a smallish smooth one. Pretty lively here though. In fact, it's very lively here. Probably need to put one, just fish one rod each, I think. Oh, that hurt. That's not the only slapping you're going to get today. If you get a red face, your mum's going to be telling me off again. Goodbye. That's it, lift and wind. That's it. It's a skating skate. Lively here. That's alright, we'll have that one as a mount. Is it?
Was it right? Yeah.
Oh, I'll get me machine out. Kill it first, and then I'll deal with it. Would that be a shame? What is going on here? What's he got here? What's happening now? What is it, a little tope? If we could get some bloody mackerel in, we'd be right. They're up in the shallows bit feeding, I think, on these some dabs in here and stuff. Yeah, I think there's one or two bigger ones knocking around if we could get the bloody bait for them. Nice bigger ones just don't take that herring.
Go. Ronald has another roker. Fantastic.
They don't half go in shallow water.
Apparently they fight in shallow water. I think he's talking shit.
Look at that, it's like a manta ray. Watch it jump now.
Ron's going to talk us through playing a roker.
Right, come on Hugh. You know you want to come up here and join your friends in my big white box. Yes. Come along. Come on. Come to the retirement home of Rokers. Oh, God, that nearly took 2 inches of line then. Now where's it going? Down the tide. This is quite a big one either that, or it's up the arse. What's that in here? Come along, Hugh. Here he comes. Here comes Hugh. Is he caught round his towel or something?
Yeah. There we go.
A board. Now we go for the toll. There we go. Retirement home. Shall we go put him in a retirement home?
I think he should join his flatmates.
Join his friends in there, his flatmates. And what is Canvey Island's finest caught?
Sunburn.
I do believe he has. I don't know what he's got. What do you reckon, Ant? This?
Skate.
I think it could be. Daniel was trying to convince us he doesn't want to catch a roker. He hasn't caught one for 2 weeks.
It's likely to continue for a lot longer than that.
I'm just aiming for some banks, I think, yeah.
It's my little gammon ham. Look how red he is. Well done, Andy.
Always a fucking delight to run backwards.
Andy's one of our premier anglers. Last week we had Stuart, or otherwise known as Bob Tope, but he wasn't very good. But Andy is very good. It's another flying roker. Very lively here today. Don't think that one was getting away.
Jesus.
What has gone on there? It's round the other line, I don't want it. Anyway, welcome aboard.
Oh, is it round the other line?
I think he's going to go and join his flatmates. Okay. We've got a bit of chaos going on in here with these little pack tope. They ain't very big, but because it's slack water, they're running lines all over the place. I think this is another one. Oh, it's another bloody roker. Jesus Christ, there's some rokers here, aren't there?
No, not too far in. Sorry. Alright. That's it.
Okay, Andy's got nice red marks on him, he's looking well. It's a nice clean one. You want to hold it up there?
Down there.
Turn that off it. You're out the road. And we'll punch it out. Keeping it? Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
There, Andy, here's your fish.
There you go.
Take your fish in.
You can touch it. This
You look
one,
nice with those red marks. Looks like you've got a red vest on.
Lovely. Thank
Well
you
done.
very much.
Like to put him in a retirement home?
I'll put him in your retirement home.
There he goes, in there with your flatmates.
There you go.
Right, I think we might have enough here.
Yeah, I think that's...
I think there's more than enough there for young Daniel to be getting on with.
It's far too many.
No, there isn't. Right, I think the retirement home is now full. There are no more beds for any more residents. Okay, we're failing to catch any whiting. So this is Hugh Roker's guide to whiting catching. Now Daniel, you want to put some slivers of herring on with those feathers as well. And you might be in with a shout, because your whiting rig is really, in one word, crap. Small slivers, Daniel. Small slivers.
They are small.
We're not fishing for great whites. That's it.
They're small slivers.
Okay. Now when you put it down, don't jig it. I know you like a little jig. What's that big cut on your leg all about? Who done that? I think that was one of those Bob Oaks. Oh.
That doesn't work.
Oh, what? You don't work?
Don't work. That's that thing to you where you occasionally turn up.
I had a lovely sleep at work last night. 4 hours of it. Right, that's Hugh Roker's whiting rig. Now he will catch a whiting. Watch. But he might catch a dogfish.
Right, that's got it written all over it. You never
Possibly.
know. You might be lucky, you might get 5.
You might be lucky. I can't catch any more rokers. I'm all rokered out.
Bagging achieved.
You don't realise how tiring it is. Ooh. Right, here we go. This is it. Look and learn. I think those slivers of herring are big enough.
Yeah.
Just dropping it down in it. Right here.
If there was some cod here, you'd probably be in a chance with the size of them baits.
Talk about man.
Look at his little face, my little red gammon.
Don't be a knob.
There's my bestest friend up there. My little cockle-headed friend behind me. I wonder who that could be. Right, well we've decided that the whiting fishing didn't go too well for the live baits. So we've thought time would be better spent for the last hour cleaning all these horrible rokers.
Someone killed.
Stan and his baby grow. It's ready to go. My God, even Andy's going to get involved. would like to help, but I don't like to get my feet all slined up.
You got no toe caps on.
No steel toe
safety
caps,
and all that?
no health and safety,
There is spare gloves.
no PPE.
We've got spare gloves.
We don't want spare gloves. There is more than enough there for you to do. We do not want any more. There's enough brokers there for anybody. Here we go. Now you notice we have the buckets here. That's to throw the bodies in.
It's a wrong plant.
Don't want to chuck them in the ground, so it's going to look like a graveyard. Oh my god, what's that just arrived? Ah, catch the pigeon. Having a little rest. So we'll leave him up there.
Pigeon too. Pigeon too. That's Andy's name's Pigeon as well, because he flaps a lot.
It's a nice little roker head there. He will go into the bucket with his towel when they get thrown back in. In about 6 months' time, they do grow new bodies. Oh, we're being very proactive there, and getting more rokers out for Dan to do.
I thought you
No, you're being very helpful, Andy.
you're not going to do that to them first.
Huh? Nah.
You're going to skin them all.
He's going to skin them as he does them. This is how he skins them. Start them off nicely with a knife.
Yeah, you can help. Copy what? See the bucket with a rope.
These rokers have been a bit unlucky lately. That Dan's been on every trip. Otherwise, none of them would have
Survival rate would have.
What do we do? I give it a rope round.
would have made it back to Burnham.
Just put it beside me.
There we go. See? Notice how strong Daniel is to make them skins come off.
There you go.
He is very strong, is Daniel.
Sit beside you.
Need to take those buttons out, because you really don't want one of them in your throat. Once you get this brown side off, it's painless.
To be fair, even the brown side's painless for you.
Well, I do try to help. I can't be videoing and skinning rokers. You're alright, look. You're doing well.
This is enough, isn't it?
Nice clean job, I think.
What's that pigeon doing? He's going to shit on my life raft. No, he's alright, he's having a rest. Poor little sod's knackered. State of him. He will probably come all the way back to Burnham with us. He's alright up there. Right, okay then. Very nice, Daniel. He's good at it, everybody, isn't he? See that? Look at that.
You do hire him out as well, Ron.
Yeah, I do hire him out for roker skinning if anybody requires his services.
Slow you down now. Small one.
We pick and choose which ones we're going to keep. The ones with the less thorns. The spiky ones go back. They'd be quite good in a S&M place, wouldn't they? You could whip him with one of them. Neil Tomlinson, he likes to be whipped with a roker towel. And I think Manny's quite partial to it as well. Hi. Hello. Luckily, Mr. Pigeon, you're not a roker. Otherwise you could be losing your wings. Well, you're being very proactive now. See, it helps if you're strong like Daniel. Daniel, my brother. I bet he's Beth and he's going to be looking at this video. Oh, my Dan's so strong. Too many more to do, Dan. About another 20 and you'll be there.
That's it, might take one, so we get through.
Oh, handy. Handy Andy's helping. Right, that's the last of them all done. That's the end of that. It's nice, doesn't it? Looks nice out here. Pretty pleasant, really. Lovely.
That's it.
Come on, Anne, we're going home. Shake up. That's Daniel Skinner.
Daniel Skinner.
Any buttons in that? Because I don't want to choke to death.
Make sure they're all
So
gone.
I've gasped my last breath with a roker hook in my throat. Thanks, that's just gone all over my feet. Okay, I'm going to get this anchor up. Okay.
Right, that's it. Homeward bound. Quite a nice day, really. Very enjoyable.
Okay, well, back in the marina, washed up, cleaned up. There he is, Roker Andy. Even lost the shirt off his back today, as it went floating away in 3 knots of tide. Daniel's looking nice, my little red gammon steak. Boat looks nice and clean. Boys have cleaned it all up lovely. That's what it's all about. There you go. Another successful day on the Why Worry. Why worry indeed. Night from me, and it's good night from him.